So here we go again. Christmas is coming, as we said before, and the goose is probably put on all the weight it's going to. And at times of Christmas and such, we think about calendars. Well, I do anyway. Which, coincidentally, is also the subject of the next demonstration. We come across calendars, and it gives us the 365 or 6 days of the year in months that we appreciate. But sometimes maybe just want a little bit more information about the months and the years, etc. And I found such a beast on the internet. So we'll go and have a quick look at it and see what we can find out. The website is www.stokepoges.plus.com/calendar-htm. So if we go there and take a look and see what it offers us, there we have it. It's called Calendar Magic. What it can do regarding calendars, it's full year and individual months of literally all this many different calendars around the world. So it doesn't matter if you're Egyptian, if you're Croatian, if you're Chinese, the calendar is included in this package. It can tell you the dates between Western Christian festivals, Eastern Orthodox festivals, Hebrew festivals, etc. The pages that I'm scrolling through at the moment is just a brief overview of what this calendar can do. It can give you what time is it in a certain country in a certain time zone. It can tell you solar and lunar eclipse data for the years up to year 3000. It can moonrise and moonset information for these 18,000 locations across the world. Prime location for investigating various aspects of prime numbers. It's a currency converter with many different currencies in its lists. It can tell you your blood alcohol content calculator, a body mass index calculator, a body shape index calculator, biorhythm calculator, and it also converts paper weights between metric and American paper base weights. That is just some of what this program can do. So click on the downloads button to see what we can get. We have Calendar Magic version 18.5, which is a beta, and we have the freeware. It's in multiple places. Download from Download3K, Softpedia, CNET. So there's lots to choose from there. We'll go for the Calendar Magic freeware BB, which is going to be good, we hope. Here it is. We download it now. I have checked this through. Right, so agree and download. It is a zip file, so we need to unzip that first. And away we go, and it downloads. So there we have. When I've unzipped the zip, we end up with this little package here, setup 185exe, which I shall click on now, and we shall run it. And it will tell us the usual user account control warning, which I don't think you'll be able to see on the recording. But here's the welcome to Calendar Magic Setup Wizard. We click next. It's a very simple license agreement. There's no hidden clauses or hidden programs in there. It's just straightforward. What you see on the page there is the entire agreement. It's freeware. It may be distributed without permission, provided that no alterations are made to it. Use the program at your own risk, etc. But here it is. We'll click next. It'll use the default settings, which I'm quite happy with. We'll create a desktop icon for Calendar Magic, and away we go. Bump. It's not the biggest program in the world, but my heavens, does it have a lot of features. So we'll close that. We'll drag up the little icon. There it is. That's the Calendar Magic. Now I'll click on that. Straight away we get a tip of the day, which is sometimes handy to read. It does give you little bits of advice on how to run the program, etc. It's got lots and lots of little tips that you can use. If you want advice, then I would leave that running, so each time you start it you get a little bit more information. That's the main screen as you see it. It's not the biggest, is it? But if we go to options straight away, We need to put in our location. As you can see, this is London in England, UK. Click on the down arrow and we can actually find the nearest place into where we are at the moment is in Louth, and go back to the main screen. So everything which we do in this program is now revolving around Louth, which coincidentally is also on the Greenwich Mean Time line, so which is quite handy to have that. Other utilities, you can change the general options are there: week, start date, Gregorian calendar, etc. You need to go through these. Islamic arithmetical calendar variation, leap years. There is just so much. The thing about a program like this, it's so big that when you're doing a quick demonstration of the program, I'm never quite sure what people would want to see. So I'm going to leave a lot of this up to you to just download the program and poke around and get stuck into it. We can do the colors, we can do colors for screens, we can do number and button text, etc. Display fonts, we can change Arial, etc. We can change that to whatever we want it to do. I'll pick something silly. There you go. You can change it to that if you wish. You can do fixed width, size 9, whatever. Change that a little bit bigger. Nice thing is, when you do change something though, you go to size 12, it actually shows you below what it's going to look like. The same with this Broadway one which I've selected here. If I choose something even, oh, it's a British script there, we'll use that, brush script, sorry. I mean, you wouldn't want your calendar in that, but it just shows what it's capable of. I mean, a great favourite is Times New Roman, which I'll find, there it is, Times New Roman. So we'll have that and go back to the main screen. More options, user fonts, password manager as well. We can create passwords, we can change passwords and remove passwords. I'm not going to set any at the moment. Don't feel it's necessary for what I've got in here at the moment. Maybe later on, if I use this a lot, it's like in my diary, which is on its third update, I think, since I did demonstration. But in my diary does passwords, and on that one it's well worth keeping your passwords up to date. Year calendars. Here's the year calendar. This is a Gregorian calendar. Obviously it's the one that we're used to in this country. So easy just to pop along if you want to know particular days in year 2020. There we go, we'll have a move across. The thing about increasing the size of your font, of course, is that it doesn't all fit in one page. So I'm going to go back to the main screen, I'm going to go back to options, I'm going to go back to display fonts, and I'm going to knock that back down to 9, I think it was originally. And on that one, main screen, you could just reset defaults, and there we go, it all fits in now, doesn't it? So we go in, this is the year 2020, and we can find that Christmas, for example, in the year 2020 happens on a Friday, so that'll be a very long weekend, won't it? Not that we're working it out that much. Right, so there we go, back to today. There are so many bits and pieces which I'm not going to bore you by the trivia. We can have dual calendars, we can have month calendars, planning calendars, special calendars, year calendars. We can do calendar comparisons, calendar collections, and Gregorian analysis. We can do dates, we can convert dates between the calendars, we can days between dates. For example, on this one, start date today, which will be what, the 25th. Can't remember the syntax for this. Day, month, year. So it's 25th 11/2014, and the end date 25/2/2015. There we go, and we can calculate that, and it says that there are 92 days from today until the 25th of February next year. Tells you a little bit more information about that particular days, both start and finish. Back to the main screen, those are the dates between. We can have Greek Olympiad conversions, Easter dates, tells you the Easter date, the date of Easter in 2014, and then also in 2015. And you can zoom through if you're planning ahead for anything. And seriously, I mean, if you're planning to go on holiday, say in 2016, one of these big holidays, you can work out festival dates, holiday dates in any country covered by the calendar, and it will certainly help you, maybe save you a lot of time. Time itself, it's a time calculator. What time is it in particular part of the world? World clocks, revolutionary time, alarm clock. You can set a countdown timer, reaction timer, and a stopwatch. I haven't done the reaction timer. Left click the start button to begin, and as soon as a letter appears in the box, left click the stop button or press the keyboard enter key as quickly as you can. So that put me reaction time of 0.29 seconds. Not bad considering, really. It's not bad considering it's the first time I tried it. So there we have a stopwatch as well. We have reminders lists, edit reminders, reminders by month, list of out-of-date reminders, and reminder utilities. We can print reminder data structures, compact reminders file. We can import reminders or export them. We can use different separators that we choose to set up in there. We can have an audio signal for imminent reminders. So, you know, if you've got your computer on and you suddenly hear this ping in the background, it might just pay you to see if you've got any reminders on it. Quick notes, it does allow you to have, well, as you can see here, sheets and sheets and sheets of quick notes that you want to maybe just keep little records of. Shopping lists, birthdays, and everything you like is in here. Oh, sorry, missed that one. Right, math utilities. Now this is, I have to confess, way beyond me. It's got an expression calculator, scientific calculator, interval arithmetic calculator, big number calculator, number-based conversion, fractions, recurring decimals, etc. You know, if you are doing maths A level or anything like that, then this calendar is for you, because it'll probably give you the answers to your next year's paper. I wouldn't be surprised. Other utilities have got sun and moon data, average speed, fuel consumption, global distances, travelling salesman's problems. I don't fully understand that, but never mind. Currency conversions, very handy. I mean, this is from November 21st, 2014. Bearing in mind this is the 25th of November. Well, it's the 24th I'm recording it on. So if we convert, say, 71 pounds. Whoops, gone too far. Sterling, and we want it in American dollars. Then we can just click in there, and there it is. £71 is $111.34, and it's very simple. 71 US dollars is £45. So it's excellent for doing those quick conversions, and that's the exchange rate as taken on the 21st of November. Bear in mind, I'm recording this on a Monday morning, so that will be Friday's data, and no doubt that will update itself as soon as the banks come online, etc. So back to the main screen. That's in other utilities. You can do unit converter, paperweight converter, financial calculator, IBSI calculator, BAC, not 100% sure what IBS is. Oh, body shape index, of course it is. Blood alcohol content calculator. So if you're worried about how much you can drink, then you need to pop in there and see it all and check it out. The simple answer is, if you're driving, don't drink. Biorhythm calculator, your body mass index calculator, and also there's an ovulation calculator and pregnancy calculator should you be of the female gender. And there we are. This is the calendar. You can get help from within the program itself. There's general help, menu bar, summary, special key summary, tips of the day, version history, last file, backup date, checking for updates, and everything about Calendar Magic. As I said, the best way to play this particular calendar is to download it and investigate it yourself. If you've got nothing to do one afternoon, then spend the afternoon looking at this. It's full of information, full of helpful and useful information that you may want, especially if you're into maybe doing family trees or anything like that, and you want to know what particular day your great-great-grandmother's uncle's sister's wife was. It wouldn't be that, would it be great-grandmother's uncle's sister's husband even was born on. Then this can find out for you. It's excellent bit of kit. Certainly it should be on your computers. And that's all, apart from running it down, downloading it and running it yourselves and finding out how good it'll be for you. Then that's all I can really say about it. Excellent product, excellent package, and as usual with a price tag of 0, it's you can't say it's excellent value for money. It's just excellent value for the space it demands, which is only about 5 or 6 megabytes on your hard drive. Even if you only use it once a year to find out what day Christmas is on, then it's excellent. You know, it's got to have it on your computer. Hope you've enjoyed this very brief and very quick demonstration of the Calendar Magic. Certainly it's well worth looking at. If you've enjoyed the demo, please, as usual, subscribe to my channel, Howard L. Hall, on YouTube. And if you like this demo, thumbs up. And as I've always warned you before, don't touch that thumb down button, because that's where you get viruses from and nasty things and little things which may wipe your hard drive. So don't even touch the thumbs down button. Not worth it. And apart from that, enjoy the demonstration. Thank you for listening.